Hey everybody, welcome to another video. This week's new comics.
There's some interesting ones.
Yeah, there's some interesting ones. You may notice our background is a little weird.
Different.
And you may also, if you've been in the store recently, realize we can't be sitting in front of the pops.
What? How is that even possible?
Unless they've rearranged some stuff. Which we did.
Whole store is different. Everything is different.
Anyway, this week. Again, I'm sorry. The hashtag. What is it? Hashtag? Bad idea.
Bad idea.
Hashtag bad idea. That is not what we are. We are awesome. But we are a bad idea store. I'm not going to go into too much detail because, again, we are going to do a separate video for that. But I am going to tell you that we are a bad idea store, which means there are these new comics that are going to be coming out that if you go to our website, rickscomiccity.com, we have a way for you to look at subscribing to those. That's all I'm going to say for now because
we'll talk about it more later.
We're going to do a bigger video for that, and I'll probably post it on Thursday, just so it's
so everyone knows.
Big and up there, and it's the only thing for the day. Or I'll post it later in the day on Wednesday. I don't know yet. But you will see it one of those days. So, this week's new comics.
I have a Marvel and an indie. Oh, you have a Marvel and an indie.
I have a Marvel and an indie.
Look at that.
So, we'll switch it up. I will start with my Marvel book, and then you'll do your indie book, and then I'll do my whatever. We'll get it done.
It'll get there.
So, my Marvel book for the week is Cable #1. This is one of the X titles. That is one of the 600 million X titles that's going to be coming out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to keep up with them. I'm behind, as in I've read a couple issues of Marauders, and I bought the House of Powers, but I haven't read it yet. but I'm working on it. I'm getting there. But this one is Cable. So it is about, obviously, Cable. And as you can see on the cover, it's about young Cable. Because he killed himself back in... Like, he didn't kill himself. Young him came from wherever he came.
Y'all know what Cable did.
In, what was that? The Extermination, I think, miniseries from last year or the year before. I think that's when it happened. If that wasn't when it was happening, it was maybe Death of the Inhumans. I can't remember. I kind of read it, but I kind of forgot because it's been a while. Anyway, so he's been young Cable for a little while. He is now in Krakoa with all the others. I'm not a huge fan of these people's names, but her name is Pixie, her name is Fauna, and her name is S.H.I.E.L.D. They're cool. They got cool designs. Just their names are really kind of
dead on.
Generic. And this one might be a boy. So Fauna might be a boy.
Also, none of these books are damaged. The picture
looks
like a folded poster, like the free promo posters. Good. F's and P's. I got them.
Yeah. These lines they're
part of the picture.
Built into the picture.
It looks like it's been folded, but I promise you, we did not fold any of these comics.
We did not. You know what? Where we're sitting, we actually have much less of a glare, unless we look at that.
Oh, yeah.
But when you just hold it straight, there is no glare. So, cool. We're
Fun
in
fact.
a much better position. Sorry.
Nice.
Was just me making a side note there. But yes, Cable. If you like Cable, you're probably going to like Cable. That was not meant to sound the way... If you like Cable the character, you'll probably like Cable the book. So.
Love it. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do my indie then.
Okay.
All right, you guys. So this is Sweetheart. This is A cover and B cover. This one's A and this one's B. This is the story about... It eventually gets to a girl. Her name is Maddie. And she lives in this city that is basically surrounded by these, seriously scary creatures that hunt all of the city folk. And everybody's gotten so used to the fact that all of these different types of creatures just will eat you at a moment's notice that they've come up with ways to just kind of live with them. And it starts with the story of a young boy. And it follows, and it actually travels down through the family line. Because these types of creatures will hunt within families. And I'm not going to lie, I read this really fast. And it kind of hurt my heart It got at my heartstrings?
Oh, yeah.
This is intense.
Like, the only thing is that whenever we read these to, like, check them out beforehand, it's sad because you don't get to see us read it and have our reactions of, but she was like, oh my god!
Like, seriously. Action Lab, Danger Zone, you literally, like, the best. And this is rated M, mature, but man, this is the one that hunts the character in this book. And this is the first chapter. I couldn't find how many chapters there were going to be, but if it goes on like I think it's going to go on, it's going to be a really good one to follow, guys.
I know someone who's probably going to subscribe to it.
My heart.
What? I didn't point at you.
Don't judge me. Anyways, go ahead and check that one out. I'm going to get one.
Oh, I thought you were saying, go on ahead and go. Okay. So I do have to cheat a little bit on this one. It is The Storyteller. If you grew up with Jim Henson and The Storyteller, the TV show, this is that. But it is the comic book version. These are, there's a few of them out. These are usually 4 parts. This one is as well. This is one of 4. So they've done Storyteller Witches, Storyteller Fairies, Storyteller something else. This one is Ghosts. So I'm going to cheat a little bit because I'm not very familiar with Scandinavian folklore, so I couldn't remember
every single name. She was like flipping through. She's like, this is awesome, but also I don't know.
Just the main name. I couldn't remember. I was like, I know nothing about Scandinavian folklore, so I can't remember. It's on the back of the book. It's on the back of the book. I didn't need to cheat because I could have cheated without telling you. And now you know I'm still cheating, but anyway, so he goes and he's, like, hey, buddy, you want a bone? And he gives his dog a bone, and the dog's like, oh, let's tell a story. Because that's how they all start. And so they're telling the story of the Myling, which is a Scandinavian folklore about a creature that has a man that asks a man to take him to his final resting ground. And the man's like, okay, yeah, sure. So he does that. But when he does it, as the man carries him, it gets the Myling gets heavier and heavier and bigger as he's walking. And so you have to read this to find out.
I feel like I've heard that story
somewhere. You have to find out if you can totally look up this story.
It's
and
folklore
find out,
though.
But because it's a folklore.
Archaea.
But this is Jim Henson's The Storyteller. So it's got him occasionally talking to his dog and telling the story in a different way.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, it's got like the Myling.
Myling.
Mylar is the thing that you put comic books in. But the Myling is like this green alien creature thing. I mean, on the front you can see it's like a big baby creature.
That's weird. I like it.
I think it's clearer if I'm back here, actually. So I'm not going to push it up in front because I set the autofocus to be back here where we are. So
I like it. It's creepy.
But yeah, it's creepy. It's if you like The Storyteller, you'll like this. If you like Jim Henson, you'll like this. The art is interesting, and it always starts with him talking to his dog and ending talking to his dog.
There's some eyebrows
this
on that dog.
This does say the end, so I'm assuming actually that each book is going to be a different book of
story,
different kinds of ghosts. Because this is book 1 of 4, but this one specifically is
it's like storytelling.
The Myling.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's cool.
So, check it out because Jim Henson is awesome and all of his stuff is awesome. So.
Of course. All right, you guys. My last book is a Marvel book, but it's Star Wars, so, I mean, come on. It is...
So is it really Marvel? Yes,
it is. Star Wars Bounty Hunters. Obviously, everyone who is a Star Wars fan knows how popular The Mandalorian is right now. Everybody wants to know about those Mandalorians. But this is Ghosts of Corellia, and it actually follows, is it Valance? Valance? I think his name is Valance. Yes. Valance, Bosk, and Boba Fett. So this takes place directly after the Battle of Hoth. It's gonna follow them, and this is cover A, and this is cover, I think it was like D or E. I don't know. I like this one the best. This is my faves. But yeah, you guys, it's Star Wars, and it's Boba Fett. I mean, what more can you say? Like, I mean, if I have to try to convince you to read this, then what business do you have reading it? I don't.
You're probably just not a Star Wars person.
You wouldn't get it. No, I'm just playing.
I wouldn't get it.
You definitely should pick it up, though. The art is good. It's got really cool characters. Some you may recognize.
Oh, I thought that. Okay.
Yeah.
I am not. Y'all are gonna hate me. I haven't watched any of the Star Wars things, so she just opened it and it was.
Don't say that in front of people.
Right.
You work here. People know you.
I read all the other things and
You
watch
can't just
the other
say
things. You can't just say
Just
that.
can't say that in a comic book show.
Look, guys. I'm not a Trekkie or a Star Warsy. They don't get a fancy one. They just Star Wars
She
people.
called him Star Wars. Oh, my sweet baby Jesus. Sweet baby Yoda. Sweet baby 10-pound fuzzy green-headed Yoda. Oh my god.
She needs her a $10,000 freaking life-size baby Yoda. Hey, I know what the things are. At least I can say I, in general, know what the things are.
And before anybody comments, yes, we know his name is not Yoda. We just don't have a name for his species. You know that's what we're calling him.
Oh yeah, I know he's called the child. Not,
The child.
Not the.
Annie the child.
Not the.
I love him so much.
Not the baby Yoda.
Anyways.
But yeah. Anyways,
those are our books for today. We have other cool, exciting news that's gonna just keep happening, and you just gotta keep watching and find out. But yeah, our new Gamerverse Spider-Man action figures are in. We did a live video earlier today when we opened up
the statues.
our statues. So you got to see a close-up look of a lot of them. But otherwise, just come in. Our sale's still going on. The store is completely rearranged, as we were telling you before.
Well, the front half of the store is completely rearranged.
It feels like the whole store. We weren't going to be pushing around no tables.
No. They were like,
I did
very
fix
heavy.
some light bulbs. That was an adventure.
Well, kind of. Okay, I don't know if you can see it in this video. Hopefully not. But it is flickering still. I think the wiring.
It's better than being out.
I'm going to get it fixed. But
I almost died.
she didn't, actually.
I did very good.
She did very good. She didn't fall down. Almost falling down.
Didn't have to file any insurance claims.
It's all good. It's
great.
We're all good. I couldn't do it because I'm scared of heights, so I got to the top and was like, I can't stand up straight. I can't do this. Like, I'm going to die if I stand up straight. And it required a lot of reaching. And
Yeah, it was
anyway, y'all don't care. That's just our extra-ness about everything because, how we are. Anyway, that is it for this episode. Like I said, we will talk about being a bad idea store. And
in another video coming up.
yes, and I had said that I was going to start videos on the long videos that we're going to do on YouTube. I said that I was going to start that last week, but with the internet being down,
CDE don't want us to have that.
this
is why we can't have nice things.
It messed everything up, and I couldn't do it. So that will actually be starting this week. And it's probably not going to be bi-weekly because we're nerds and we've been reading a lot to be able to do this. And we're like, these books are so awesome. We got to talk about them. So
You'll get what you get. If we're in a dry spell, you might not get one. But mostly, we got a lot.
Yeah.
We got a lot.
But that is it for today, for now. So see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.